Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the Hancock Renko indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched our first video and the videos after that, you need to go do that now. At the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. And as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down below. You can also find a link to sign up for TradingView down below. If you use the link below, you will save a little bit of money. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Discord is a free group communication platform. On our Discord server, we are having great conversations about all things regarding trading. One of the biggest struggles on this channel is people who use other platforms like MT4 being able to follow along. Sometimes it can be hard to find the indicators we are using on other platforms. And so on our Discord server, I have created a channel for indicator creation. And on that channel, I pinned links to freelancers who can code indicators for MT or for TradingView. So if you don't want to create a TradingView account, you can hire a freelancer for a really small fee and have them code an indicator for the MT platform. Or if you are on TradingView and need an indicator created, something unique or an indicator for a system you have developed, you can also have them code PineScript. So use the link for either MT4 coding or use the link for PineScript. Lastly, I get a lot of people that are asking me for the entire list of all the winning indicators that we have tested to date. And whereas I am not a big proponent of gatekeeping information, I've put a lot of time and effort into creating the content on my YouTube channel. And so I don't think it is too much to ask for the viewers to go through and view the content that I've spent a lot of time creating. Now, if you are not interested in supporting our channel by going back and watching the content that I have created, then I have developed a solution for you. I've created a Patreon account. I will put a link to it down below in the description. If you sign up for Patreon and you sign up for the $9 a month account, I will send you the full list of tested and winning indicators to date. I will also send you an updated list of the indicators that we are testing at the end of each week. Now, of course, you have to stay subscribed to the $9 monthly subscription, to continue to receive the updated list of indicators. But that way it will provide me with the support that I need to continue to provide the free content that I am putting out for everybody to view. Now, if you just love the channel in general and want to support us, then there is also a lower, I think $3 Patreon subscription that you can sign up for that will also help support the channel and keep things going, so that way I can continue to produce the content and the open information that we are creating here in this channel and in our Discord server. Again, if you have not signed up for our Discord, then you need to do that as well. It is a absolutely free platform where we have real-time ability to chat and have conversations about trading. And again, if you want to support the channel with Patreon, then you can find the link down below in the description. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the Hancock Renko indicator. But before we do, I wanted to put the indicator scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested 128 indicators. And out of those 128 indicators, 52 of them have been winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set for them. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you could take any one of those 52 indicators and get out there and start potentially profitably trading the markets with them now. So go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us here as we work on maximizing your trading profits. Alright, as I said, today's indicator is the Hancock Renko indicator. This is a TradingView member created indicator, and their name is Hancock, hence the first part of the name of this indicator. The other part of it is the Renko part of the indicator. Actually, Renko ATR, I guess technically could be part of it as well. But the TradingView member just called it the Hancock Renko, and of course it's an indicator. And so if you do not know what Renko is, you can, of course, do some research on it and read about it or watch videos on it in more detailed explanation than I'm sure I'm going to give here. But basically, you can think of Renko as a different way of viewing the price as it is plotted on the chart. And so we have the traditional style Japanese candles, and that's what we're looking at here, where they have a body, and most of the time they have a wick either above or below, sometimes both, and they are typically color coded, where one color indicates where the price went down for that candle, and when the price, there is also another color that indicates when the price went up on that candle. Now, again, if you're new to this and you have never heard of this before, there is different ways of plotting this price on a chart. You can do like bars. Here is a bar chart. There is lines. You can do a line chart. You can do an area chart. You can do a baseline chart. And then you can also do a Renko chart. Let's see here. It's not going to let me do it while I'm in replay, so I'll cancel out the replay. And this is what a Renko chart looks like. Now, some people refer to Renko as Renko candles. Some people call them Renko bricks. Some people just call it a Renko chart. But this is basically what it looks like. And so instead of having default style candlesticks like we have here, you can see that they are vastly different. And this indicator was created around using the indicator on a Renko chart. Now, what we prefer to do here is to take indicators that were meant for whatever purpose and put them into the environment that we want to trade it in to see if it can be profitable. And so we've ran into this with a few other indicators before, where the indicator was made specifically for, say, like Bitcoin or the Bank Nifty market or so on, right? And so the indicator is specifically designed to function for that very specific purpose. But it is my philosophy that sometimes you can discover things that do great things in places that they weren't meant to be used in. And so this is another instance where we are taking an indicator that was specifically designed for a specific type of chart, and we are using it in the environment that we want to use it in. A standard candlestick chart on a daily time frame. And so I feel like that is the best way to test every single indicator we can get, instead of just making the assumption that since it was made for a Renko chart, that there's no way it will work or be profitable on a standard candlestick. Same way again with other indicators that were meant for other markets. Instead of just assuming that they won't work in Forex, we need to put them to the test to see if they have any ability to be profitable in the environment we want it in. And so that is why we are going to put this indicator to the test. It's a pretty simple setup. It's basically a two-line cross. What I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to drop it below the chart here in its own little window, so that way it's a little bit easier to see. And then I am also going to, let's see if I can bump up something different there. Just trying to see if we can get a little bit more I haven't played around with this much, and so I'm just trying to figure out if okay. Doesn't look like it does much to turn on those other things. All right, and so yeah, basically we have a two-line cross. And so when the green line crosses up above, that is a signal to go long. When the red line crosses up over the green, that is a signal to go short. A pretty simple setup, not a whole lot to it. And yeah, that is how we are going to put it to the test today. So let's get on with it here and see what we can get out of this indicator. Pretty interesting. So the first thing that I'm noticing here is how it's gone flat here for an extended period of time, kind of filtering out the range, as this market really is not moving in one direction or the other. All right, there's our first signal to go short. Looks like it took place right here. Let me see if I can go in and there we go. Clear out some of those numbers some. All right, there we go. So it went short right there on that candle before. Didn't quite get us to take profit before it turned around and shot up out of there, stopping us out. So the first signal was not great, but let's continue on here. See what we can get. Gives us a long signal right there. And unfortunately, that one did not work out for us either. Gives us a short signal here. Doesn't quite hit take profit, but it doesn't quite stop us out yet. So let's play it forward a little bit and see. There we go. That would have finally got us to take profit. So that would have done all right. There is another signal right there. That one got us to take profit. So not so horrible. Let's see. That one looks like it got us to take profit here as well. It did. Alright, so moving on now. Seems to be picking up some decent moves now. Another cross, another win. Seems to be doing all right. The beginning there, it was a little iffy. And of course, I'm sure it's going to have its moments, like right here. This one does not look too great. Give us a long right there, but oh, that's at like the top of a double top happening here. And right after a long push up, so I would be super surprised if this goes up and doesn't continue to go down. Yep, as I feared. So it gave us a long signal there. That wouldn't have worked out for us, but then it did drop the short on us right here. $135 is our stop. That is darn close. Let's calculate it out here. And it just barely misses our stop. I mean, by like 2 pips. That is cutting it close for sure. And then it ends up rolling over, coming down, and getting us to take profit. Let's see, got a long signal right there. That one did rather well also. It's quite interesting how this moves, especially since we have taken it to dropped it down below the chart. Yeah, stopped out on that one. A little past midway through the year now. Let's see, we picked up a long right there on this one. I don't think it got us to take profit though. Yep, it actually did. Barely. But it did. Gotta take profit on that one. Now it's giving us a short. Looks like we might have gotten stopped out. Nope, actually. We did not, and we got to take profit. Good, good. Moving along nicely. See through another long signal right there. Don't know if it quite got us to 90. This one here. So that one would have gotten stopped out. Then dropped down, giving us a short signal. That one did not work out for us either. Then it gave us a long, but man, it is just bouncing along this area of resistance here. Let's see if it can break out, and it did. Wasn't sure if it was gonna make it, but it was able to squeeze it out. All right, moving on now. Let's see. Seem to really have a lot of upward movement. Surely it's gonna get exhausted here and start to slowly squirm its way back down for a bit. It just does not want to give it up. See long here. Didn't quite make it. Let's see if it'll start going down now. Just bouncing along, ranging along in this area. Short right there. Don't think this long is going to work out for us. It did not. There's a short. Let's see if it can finally make the push downwards. Nope. It could not. But that barely got us to take profit. Ranging markets like this have to be some of the worst things that can happen to indicators. When a ranging market happens like this, it just destroys most indicators. We are close to the end of the year now. Let's actually measure this one out and see if it got to 90. Did there, but I'm pretty sure we got stopped out over here. Yeah, we did. All right, and there we are. We are at the end of the year now. All right, there we have it. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So 22 signals altogether. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 winning trades. So unfortunately, that's not going to work out for us. That does not meet the 60%. And so, yeah, my thoughts on it, again, it was created for a different type of chart, a different type of, um, price action being plotted on the chart. And so didn't have horribly high hopes that it was going to work out. But again, we should leave no stone unturned in our search for finding and developing the best trading system that we can and finding the best indicators that we can find. Again, I created this channel to get rid of the assumptions that we have after listening to people over and over and over tell us, don't do this, don't do that, do it this way, so on and so on and so on. We need to throw those assumptions out the window, and we need to try every possible thing that we can think of to develop indicators, to test indicators, and to develop the best trading system that we possibly can. And so this one's going to go on the no list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.
If you have not already, like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. As part of the team, it's important that you are seeing the new videos as they come out so you know what it is that we are discussing and what indicators we are testing, have tested, and have not tested. Also, like usual, there is a link below in the description to the Discord server. You can join us on Discord so that way we can further discuss the indicators and have discussions as we move forward building our trading system. And lastly, like usual, there is a link below to TradingView. If you like what you see whenever I use TradingView and you are interested in signing up for TradingView, if you use the link below and sign up for a paid account, you will save a little bit of money. So, all right, everybody, I will see you